I'm Mattei from matteirealty.ca. Welcome to another installment of Wednesday Wisdom. Oftentimes in a household, the least used yet most effective device to combating illness in the winter is the central humidifier in the home. What you'll see in a house that's well humidified, sometimes you get that little mist of water at the bottom of the windows. That's demonstrating that when it's super cold outside, that the humidifier is doing its job. To be clear, for respiratory reasons, you want a certain percentage of humidity in a household. Not too much, not too little. If you take a look at this guy, you can see that green area demonstrates what's a comfort zone, which is between 30 and 60% humidity. I humidify my instruments because they could shrink if it gets too dry in the winter. These things keep out a bit of the cold, but you have to be careful. If you cover the shutters closed, you'll get too much humidity in the window. Now, how does all this play into how it actually functions in the house? Let's go downstairs and I'll show you how a humidifier actually works. So we're in the basement where the humidifier is. That's what this is. And it does exactly what it's supposed to do, or what it says. Humidifies the air. Warm air comes through this duct. You set it to summer or winter. All that is a flap that closes the air from coming in the summer and lets it through in the winter. This controller is a humidistat. Now, sometimes it's upstairs, which I wish ours was, but really the reason why some of them are by the furnace, you turn it on and off, you hear a click. Hear that click? That's on. A really high-end humidistat uses steam, and it's a lot more, you could dial it in more. But the way the principle of this is, the air comes through this filter. It looks like it has calcium, but it's treatment that's on it. The dark parts are wet. Water comes in through this device, which is triggered by the humidistat, comes in off the water line, and drops beads of water in here. As the air blows through it, you'll get more humidity into the air. You don't want too much or too little. There's a gauge here of when it's cold outside, what percentage you want. This guy, if you don't change it, your whole house could stink. That's what happened to us. It's a little piece of clear hose where the drain water goes down into and out the drain. So you can see that there's a health association, American Lung Association on here. It's not a coincidence. In the winter when it's dry, you need humidity in your home, the right amount of humidity. Goldilocks, right? Not too much, not too little. So please make sure your filter's changed every winter and make sure the unit is working and it's set to your winter amount. If you do get too much humidity, great news, windows open. You could dry out the air, let a bit of the air in the house clear out. Usually when it gets so cold outside, that's when you'll have that issue. I'm Mattei, this is Humidity, and you're watching another installment of Wednesday Wisdom, matteirealty.ca. Thank you.